It's 1869. A year has passed since the astronomer Richard Harrison fired your friend at the Star Gazer Manor. After losing his wife in a tragic accident, the scientist lost his mind, fired all his workers, and became a hermit obsessed with his work. For months, the dancing lights of candles could be seen through the windows until not long ago, when darkness took over the building. 20 years working as the keep made your friend grow fond of the eccentric scientist. That is why, worried, he has asked you to join him outside the premises. And here you are, facing a locked door, piled up mail, and a nasty smell that creeps from the inside. You're expecting the worst. With the help of the last sun rays, your friend finds the hidden key to the immense wooden door. It cracks as it opens, and a thick cloud of smoke engulfs you on its way out.
Hi, welcome on board. I'm the astronomer Richard Harrison. You've come right on time. I've made a great discovery. This game! Escape the Room. Mystery at the Star Gazer's Manor. It is a totally cooperative game where you will turn into investigators that have walked into the missing astronomer Richard Harrison's manor to find out his whereabouts. It's an adaptation of the popular escape rooms that are flourishing worldwide. They consist of walking into a room, finding clues, and solving riddles and puzzles in order to find a way out in a certain time limit. In this case, everything is ready so that with some minor preparations, the host can also take part in the game without ruining the surprise. It says it lasts 90 minutes, although I'd say it lasts much less. It's supposedly from 1 to 8 players and for ages 10 and up. It retails for around $22 US. The authors are Nicholas Kravota and Rebecca Blau from Blue Matter Games, authors of other games like a.k.a, Fish to Fish, Pentago Triple, most of them abstract games, and all of pattern recognition, something they've applied in this game's challenges. They've also created the other game in this series of Escape the Room, Secret of Dr. Gravely's Retreat. The illustrations were done by Erwin Madrid, who's participated in both projects. This game was published in 2016 by ThinkFun, a publisher focused on mind puzzles and games of logic reasoning. We have a section of mind-puzzling solitaires in the channel. Check it out. So in the rest of this review, we will see part of the components, explain briefly the game mechanics, mention the objective, and who this game is for. You won't find a tutorial since the game itself will guide you through the adventure, and we'll keep everything a secret without any spoilers. Let's look at its content.
The box front cover shows the image we've used for the theme intro where the visitors are on their way to the manor. The sides show the name, length, players, and so on. The back of the box explains what the game is about. Like what an escape room is, it also lets you know that there are hints online, and it shows the initial contents. The lid is fixed to the rest of the box through a hinge. Inside is the guide with the rules to follow, the Scene 1 card, the 5 envelopes, and this wheel that acts as the key for all the puzzles. There are no cards, no dice, nothing to punch out. Everything is ready to go inside the envelopes. This envelope shows a dressing table, this one a closed file cabinet, this one a bookcase, this one a huge telescope, and this one a forged iron door. The rulebook has 7 pages, but they're only really there to prevent the game owner from snooping around. Here it explains what an escape room is. Here it gives you a bit of a background, which is once again explained in another page. Things to keep in mind the day you play: well, do not open the envelopes, do not read the Scene 1 card, play on a medium-sized table with room enough to leave the envelopes and contents, use a watch or cell phone with a chronometer, grab a pencil or paper, although I doubt you'll need that, and have internet access nearby in case you get stuck and need hints. Lastly, get some ambient music, like the playlist we prepared for you. Here at the end it says that you should stop and read no more until your guests have arrived. Nothing will happen. As a matter of fact, I'm going to show you because there's a couple of important things to keep in mind. As you've probably imagined, you have to find out where Richard Harrison is and try to escape from the manor inside which you've locked yourselves. When the guests arrive, you'll read step by step what is shown in pages 4 through 7 of the book, which once again talk about the setup, time limit, a bit of background, the objective, and here it explains what the solution wheel is for. The wheel is made up of concentric wheels in different colors that you must turn one by one. You need to align the correct symbols or icons in order to get the correct combination. Each envelope has these colors on the corners showing that inside there are hidden items that you must find. To access the envelopes, you must solve the puzzle under that icon, which is found in the outest white wheel of the solution wheel. So according to the information you get from the outside of the envelope and or other items, you'll find the correct icon for each color. Once all 5 icons are in place in the correct order, the initial symbol in the white wheel will appear in 2 of the smaller inner circles. If the solution is incorrect, there will either be no symbols or the symbols will not match the initial one. In that case, you'll have to keep trying. Once you've solved the puzzle, you can open the envelope and access its contents, which you will use to solve other puzzles. It's forbidden to spin the wheels randomly in order to find the correct combination. You'll start the game with one of the envelopes as told in the Scene 1 card, which you shouldn't read until your guests have arrived. From then on, everything will flow smoothly, hopefully, because that depends on your wits.
I liked it a lot. It's not the same as going into an escape room, but nothing beats that. Perhaps virtual reality someday. But this game did create that general group euphoria every time we solved a puzzle, so you keep wanting more and more. I played it with 4 players, and I definitely don't recommend playing with any more. Saying it's up to 8 players is a huge exaggeration. 8 people means 16 hands, so imagine all those reaching in trying to grab things. And if you get a wheel hogger, so keep it at 4. With respect to the difficulty level, we did it in less than 50 minutes, when according to the game we had about 2 hours. To keep it a challenge, make it 1. It's not a very complicated game, but I don't think it needs to be. We got stuck once, and it was because we were thinking too deeply into something. It's a beautiful game with a cool story behind it. It's entertaining, it gets your brain going, and builds teamwork. So, what else? Something I also liked about it is how it represents those times or little whiles when you're in an escape room and you're walking around, trying different combinations or keys, or tinkering with mechanisms. The wheel is right on. And it also looks like a sky map used in star observations. It would have been better though if the circles were easier to turn, because at times they get a bit stuck. The game is language dependent, but only the cards, not the puzzles. And about playing it again, nope. Once you've gone through it, there's no fun going at it again. But you could act as the host and play ambient music, make sound effects, read the cards to the players, give it more theme. This really does make the gaming experience a lot better. If I can, in the video description, I'll leave a link to a playlist with songs that I think will match the experience. My recommendation is to buy the game with a group of friends. That way you can share the expenses. In this game, you're paying for the experience, like a legacy game. Not all games need to be replayable. So if you like challenges, escape rooms, and mind puzzles, and you want to have a great time with family and or friends, this game is definitely for you. And well, that's it. That was our review. If you liked the video, help us out with a thumbs up and share it with your friends. If you want to be the first to find out about our new videos, subscribe to the channel and ring that bell. And lastly, if you have any doubts, suggestions, questions, or petitions, leave us a comment below and we'll get right back to you. Games on board. We do the reading, you do the playing.